On July 29th, over 250 protesters from every corner of Ohio came together at the Courthouse Square in Warren, Ohio, to rally against injection wells for toxic fracking waste. Here's why some of them came.
I'm Jody Stoyak. I'm an elected official in Liberty Township, and I don't believe that what's happening here is a good thing for our community, for the future of Ohio. I'm thrilled that there's this many people here from all over the state of Ohio, from as far south, where I'm originally from, Cincinnati, and there are people here from Dayton, Columbus, Medina County, Portage County. I think it's something that our governor really needs to pay attention to.
My name is Vanessa Pesic, and I'm from Lake County. Well, I hope that this rally raises awareness, not just in Warren, but throughout the state, that all of Ohio is going to be injected and or have their landfills filled with this radioactive waste. So this is not something that's just happening in some rural community somewhere in eastern Ohio. This is happening all over the state and will significantly impact every person.
My name is Donna Carver. I am a semi-retired nurse from Morrow County, Ohio.
And why are you here?
The reason I'm here is Morrow County is actually the godfather of injection wells. We are the reason there are injection wells in the state of Ohio. With drilling back in the 60s, they left the waste in open pits, which contaminated the water of the entire village of Cardington, and they now have to get all of their water from Marion County. We're very rural. These injection wells leak. They go into people's well water, and it causes health issues. This particular well, I went to visit, and if you see the black stuff coming down the tank, that is not paint. That is brine material or toxic waste leaking out of the tank. If you look at this picture, the wellhead is leaking, and the high-tech fix for it is a plastic bucket. And if you look very closely, the bucket is melting. Regulations are only as good as enforcement, and ODNR is negligent at enforcement. I have children that have suffered ill health effects. I myself have suffered ill health effects. This well in particular, I was there for less than 3 minutes. I don't touch anything when I go. I just get out, I walk around, I take pictures, I leave. Within moments after getting there, my eyes started burning, my skin started to itch, my mouth felt like I drank hot tea. I had difficulty breathing, I became very nauseous and started vomiting. I had facial numbness on the right side of my face, which is still there. It has gotten better, but it has not totally gone away. And I had the worst headache of my life, and I suffer migraines, so when I say it was the worst headache of my life, I had the worst headache of my life, which lasted about a week.
All right, and why are you here today?
Definitely fracking is one of the scarier things to come along a little while. I lived in West Virginia. They came through with mountaintop removal, destroyed our river, and I just saw how fast these environmental disasters are hitting anymore, and you gotta nip them in the bud.
I'm Pastor Robert Lewis from House of Prayer on Wick Street in Warren, Ohio. Right here. And it's not prevalent here as it is in places like Youngstown, but eventually it's going to be here. If they let them continue to get away with this, this is going to be like a plague. It's going to spread all over. Now people are going to be affected directly, and they ain't going to wait till it's too late to try to do something about it when your kid running around and half retarded or missing limbs and you're doing things that you know is not normal because they won't stand up and fight against these big oil companies. BP got an office right there. Right there. So if you want some complaints, get off your duff and start talking about the thing. Not only talking, get in action and do things that's going to create a change in our cities and communities.
But not everyone there that day wanted to ban fracking and injection wells. About 50 union workers stood just outside the courthouse square. Fracking, they insisted, was good for the economy. Some people tried to reason with them.
The interesting thing is that most jobs from fracking are quite temporary, and they do go to out-of-state people, or they go to people who move along with the jobs. They don't really come to the people who are local, and they're not sustainable.
Look at the
Once
price
the
plants
gas
around
is
here.
gone,
Where are you from,
the
man?
jobs will. I'm from right here. Once the gas is gone, those jobs will be gone.
Time out. You know, wait a minute. When that pipe is laid now, don't forget there is a lot of substations in between these pipes. Wait, let me finish now. And they process. Wait a minute, they process all of that. You know, it's not just that they
are we
wait.
getting the process
Wait.
plant here?
Yeah, sure we are.
Will those jobs
They're going to need people to push them buttons on
because you're going
Wait,
to
more
need
time,
to
time.
union.
What do you think we are? We're all union.
And so what can people do? If people are concerned, what should they do?
We should come together and realize that just voting the president in office is not the most important election. We need to realize that we have to vote against these congressmen, these senators, and these people that are trying to fight against the American people, get them out of office so that way we can get the proper people in there that's willing to do what's right for the people. I've never seen a Congress in my life that the people speak and they do the opposite. You know, we're the ones paying their taxes. We're the ones paying their job.
I'm personally concerned because I feel like I'm a member of a community, and then my community is not just my neighborhood or my city or my county, but it's my state and it's my country. And so to me, I think it's really important that we protect each other and we work together.
What can people do?
Call your leaders at the State House. Tell them to stop dumping toxic waste on us. We are not dispensable.
I hope that it sends a clear statement to other state and local legislators, congressmen, to really pay attention, that people do care about their water, their air, and we have a right to clean air and water.
350.org founder Bill McKibben was also there that day. He said the citizens here at this rally weren't alone.
Absolutely essential for the communities of Ohio, and it is reasonable and sensible that that's where you'd be mostly focused. But it's also a fight that's absolutely essential to the future of this planet. And it's a fight in which you have many, many, many allies.